The traditional ways of evaporation include rotary evaporators and apparatuses for blowing off with nitrogen. The new FREESTYLE system integrates both options and is far more environmentally friendly by means of controlled solvent recovery. In this video, we shall demonstrate the FREESTYLE Basic with the evaporation module. The evaporation module consists of an evaporator flask, a heater which is integrated in the housing, a frequency-controlled chemically inert vacuum brand membrane pump, and a cooler for solvent recovery. The FREESTYLE system with the evaporation module has many different uses. It may be used as an automatic evaporator controlling samples with undefined volume, evaporates to a freely selectable target volume, and even rinses the sample container. Or it can be used for the concentration of an eluate from an SPE column, or for the online concentration of a GPC fraction. In the following, we will show you several details that are unique to the system and are incredibly advantageous for you as the user. To give you a better view, let us remove the cover first. Here you can see the movable sensors. These are used to achieve a reliably defined end volume, in our example 3 milliliters, and prevent the overfilling of the chamber. By means of the vacuum, samples without exactly defined volume can be transferred from any common type of container into the evaporation chamber. The system recognizes immediately when the flask is empty. Depending on the method definition, the container will be rinsed for the quantitative transfer of the analyte. The software allows you to select an end volume of between 0.5 and 5 milliliters. This will be saved in the method and may differ from sample to sample, even within a sample sequence. In order to ensure that the end volume is always precise, the chamber is calibrated at the push of a button. It couldn't be more precise. 2 evaporation principles are being exercised for evaporation. One is with vacuum and energy input similar to the rotary evaporator. The other is a gentle blowing off with nitrogen. Each technique can be used individually or in combination of the two together. In that way, large volumes can be concentrated, for example, under vacuum first, and then the remaining milliliters can be concentrated to the required end volume using nitrogen. A solvent exchange is done either by direct liquid-liquid exchange or by the evaporation of the sample to dryness and resuspension in a different solvent. The rotation in the chamber prevents effectively boiling retardation. The robot needle takes up and transfers the concentrated sample without any losses. Rotation also supports the cleaning of the chamber. This prevents cross-contamination between samples. The strong mechanics have been paired with powerful software. The software is split into 2 parts. Part 1 is for your everyday routine work. Here, the main emphasis lies on ease of operation and the quick setup of a sample sequence. Part 2 is for the area of method setup and mimics the manual process. This is detailed in such a way that even complex procedures are displayed in a simple manner. How do you set up a method quickly? The method is predetermined within the structure and divided into sample loading, vacuum process, blowing off with nitrogen, removal, solvent exchange, filling, and cleaning. Where does the sample come from? 3 different options can be selected. The desired evaporation technique, for example vacuum or blowing off with nitrogen, can be selected individually or combined. Where is the sample to go? Here, glasses and filling volumes can be freely defined. Now, modify the individual steps. Save, and your new method is programmed. The software for your daily routine is incredibly easy to use, such that even less experienced staff can operate the software confidently and process samples fast and free of error. Place samples into the device, register in the software, select the method for the samples and start processing. Done. More than 40 different racks can be freely combined in the FREESTYLE system at any time, each rack with different sample containers. Depending on the actual load, up to 180 samples can be automatically processed in one go using only one platform. Some competitors advertise 50 or more platforms. FREESTYLE has got only one on which you can freely combine all racks available. The racks are fitted in no time and are logged into the software with only a few mouse clicks. FREESTYLE Evaporation, Automated Sample Preparation by LCTech.